What's up, guys? I'm J-Dubb, and today, well, we're back out here in the truck, and I had a guy ask me a question about this repeater that we've put up. Let me give you a little data real quick. So this repeater is set up on, the farm over there. We're about 8.5 miles from it the way we're sitting right now, and it is no line of sight. I'll turn.
This is the Purgatory Mountain M.R.S repeater.
Alright, so that was the 1 hour beacon. Y'all just heard it go off. We have no clear line of sight to it. Like I said, the repeater's about 8.5 miles away from us. It is on the other side of a mountain. Now, there is a dip in the mountain, but I'm going to have to use my phone real quick. We're going to find out what that dip is. So the repeater is setting at about 1,072 foot. And as you saw in that video I did, I'm going to put the video right here. It's what, 6, maybe 7 foot off the ground? Not very high. So let me look. I marked the spot where we put it. It says the elevation is 1,052 feet. So 1,052 feet is what the repeater is setting at. The repeater is at 1,052. The signal has to go up to this mountain, which is 2,806 feet. Then we have another mountain, which is 2,300 feet. And then we drop back down to where we're at, which is 1,117 feet. And I wanted to kind of show y'all guys this whole line of sight thing, everybody thinks you have to have a crystal clear line of sight to make a repeater work. No, you don't. I don't know of anybody that's out today, but we're going to try it. You can kind of see the mountain. This is where that's coming from. This mountain, the way that line of sight was going, that's 28, I think I said it was 2,800 feet. Yeah, 2,800 feet up there. So actually the signal's coming off right about up here, according to my map. So that's 2,800 feet, and on the back side of that mountain was another mountain that, what did we say it was? It was 1,500 foot, I believe. No, it's 2,300 feet. So this signal is going over 2 mountains, but we're gonna holler at it real quick and just see if anyone will holler back. You can see we're up here at the Lowe's, right off Interstate 64. WRUJ 544, looking for a radio check on the Purgatory Mountain repeater from the Loves in Allegheny County. I did not have high hopes that someone would answer us for a radio check. The only reason I say that is because, well, there's not a whole lot of people over there. I think when I looked it up earlier today, there's like 6 people in that whole area that have a M.R.S license. So, not high hopes for it, but, I did want to show y'all can hear it. You heard it beacon out a second ago. It's going to beacon back at us in a second. It's crystal clear, and it does not have good line of sight to us. I'm technically about 100 foot higher than it is, but we've got, a little bit of static, but not bad. Not bad at all. There's another repeater over there. I want to try that one real quick. WRUJ 544 monitoring. So it's about the same. This one normally has a lot of people on it. We'll see if anybody gives us an answer. No. So once again, no one answered us on that one. That repeater is actually, it's pretty popular, and they actually, I think, have a net going on here, and I think here in about 45 minutes. So I'm kind of surprised no one's on that one. But I wanted to take a minute and kind of show y'all that yes, these repeaters do work even if you don't have good clear line of sight. The repeater heard us. We could hear it just fine. If we can hear it fine, odds are it can hear us, especially since it's not at the top of the mountain. Like I said, we're testing it for that video. Once we get it on top of the mountain, it'll be up to almost 2,800 feet. That will definitely help it. Should be able to get it over in here quite easily at that point. So, just thought it was real interesting. I use that mapping software that I normally use, and it actually showed that the repeater should not work over this way at all. You shouldn't be able to hear it at all, but as you saw, we can clear as day see it. RF does some weird things. I noticed it the other day when we were coming back after leaving the repeater that it was up there and you could hear it. So Guys, I just want to take a minute and get it out there and let y'all know that yes, you can throw a repeater up that does not have clear line of sight, and it will get out. Like I said, what were we, 6.5 miles away, something like that. It's working fine. Let's actually, I get this question quite often, so this is my Kenwood. We're gonna put it on here, and people always ask me if that repeater is sensitive or not. So can I key it up from here on low power? No, I cannot. I'm gonna go outside, and you guys let me know if you hear me. I got it to key back at me once, but not enough that y'all would be able to hear it. So let me try out this little Redivus radio, and we'll see if we can get into that repeater from here. I'm getting it back on this radio, but not on this one. Oh, we got it back that time. Maybe. Okay. Let's go outside and look, see if we can get it. We're gonna try it right here from a handheld. There it goes. It's a pretty sensitive little repeater. WRUJ 544 monitoring. That's from the Loves right here, right off the interstate, guys. And it appears we're getting into it, kinda from a handheld. So guys, I wanted to just take a minute and show you that yes, these little repeaters, they do work great. They're fairly sensitive. Not the most sensitive repeaters out there. They're really not. But they do work good, and they work good for what they are, for the amount of money that you're going to spend on one. Is it perfect? No, it's not, but it's in a horrible location, and it's still working all the way over here. All right, guys, I know this was a quick video, but if you got anything at it, go ahead, hit that like button for me, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and like always, take someone outdoors.